Happy, not so happy Friday, friends. We are battling some sickness in our household. I've been absent a little bit this last week, and that's partly why. There's some other things going on. We've got crabbiness galore. I have tried starting this vlog multiple times, and each time I do it, I'm dealing with him. Ray started out being sick a couple days ago, and he didn't get it near as bad. It's cold symptoms. It's like coughing, runny nose, sneezing, which is fine for Ray. But Rylan has asthma, so when he gets something like that, it turns into something much worse than a cold. We'll probably have to end up taking him to the doctor for breathing treatments, use his inhaler. Like it's not a fun experience. So it kind of stinks because we had big plans tomorrow. Okay, now that I've had a moment to calm down, I'm still just drinking coffee. Back to what I was saying, I'm trying to be quiet because they're laying down but not sleeping yet. Tomorrow my church puts on a Light the Sky event. It's the second annual one, and it's super fun. They have all kinds of things for kids. A bunch of booths, costume contests, live bands. It's a good time. And last year when we went, the twins actually won the costume contest for their age division because they went as Dumb and Dumber. It was super cute. And then we had dressed their wagon up as the van in Dumb and Dumber. I think it's Mutt and Cuts. But anyway, they won first place. So this year we have a really awesome costume idea that my mother and father-in-law have been working on, and it's all done and put together, but I'm afraid now that the boys are sick, we're not going to get to go. So I don't know. We're just going to see how Rylan does. Like I said, Ray I'm not as worried about, but Rylan, oh man, it's not going to be fun. We did all get our flu shots, so I don't think that it would be that. I just think it's cold. Weather's changing, and so just his cold is a big deal. And a pet peeve of mine, if you're watching this, if your kids are sick with fevers or anything like that, keep them home, because you don't know how another kid might handle it if they get it. Like they're newborn babies that get a cold and it's RSV and they're hospitalized, and you just never know. I mean, no event, no job, nothing is worth risking getting another kid deathly ill. So if you have sick kids, keep them home and stay with them until they are feeling better. Which is why if Rylan's not feeling better, we won't get to go tomorrow, which sucks, but we still have Halloween. So anyway, yeah, just my food for thought for the day, I guess. I don't think there's enough coffee in this household to get me through today. What is that, Ray?
Cookies. Cookies.
You want to make cookies?
Yeah.
Well, come here. I need to talk to you for a second.
Okay.
Look at me. Listen, I will let you help me make cookies, but you have to follow the rules. Understood? Understood? Are you going to... Look at me. Look at me, please. Are you going to be a good boy? Promise? Hey, pinky swear? Pinky swear? Thank you. Hey, listen. Do you want to make cookies?
Yeah.
Are you going to be good?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
Pinky swear? Okay, deal. Let's see how long this keeps them being good. Ooh, what are they? Are they ghosts? Ghosts? Yes, they are. See? They're ghosts. Here we go. What would you like? Two? Two cookies?
Two cookies.
Okay, give me your bowl. Turn your bowl over. One, two. Go sit at the table, please. What would you like? Cookies? How many?
Got two.
Two?
Yeah.
Okay, one,
Hello.
two.
Hello.
There you go, at the table. Cheese. What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Coffee? How about cappuccino?
Chino.
What is it?
Chino.
Chino?
Yeah.
You want to stir it? You want to stir it?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Good. Yeah. I
It's so good.
found it. Good.
Oh God, you need more?
Good. No.
Is it?
Good.
It's so good.
Yeah. Hello.
Ray Ray, is that good? Is that good?
Move it. Move it too.
Yummy?
Move it.
Oh, you're moving it? Did Daddy make us a yummy breakfast? What do you gotta do? Go potty?
Yeah.
Okay. You can do it.
I
You did it! Woohoo!
did it.
Okay, so as you can see, we have started potty training today. Ray has been in his underwear for about 3 hours and absolutely no accidents whatsoever. He's told us when he has to go. Of course, we don't ask, we tell him, tell us when you have to go potty, and then he'll tell us he has to go potty. So he's doing really awesome. Rylan, on the other hand, I think we are on our 6th pair of underwear. He is going to the bathroom, but he isn't catching himself before he goes. So I bought this book. I'm not home right now. I had to go pick up the van for reasons I'll explain in a minute. But I bought this book called something Potty Training in 3 Days that I thought might be good to try since I have 2 that I'm wanting to potty train at the same time. I have 4 older kids. I've done it before. I know it can be done without training books, but I just wanted to do it in the quickest way possible with the 2, and as hectic and busy as my life is. Sorry, the lighting, and because the sun is horrible. But so we're picking out most pieces from that book. It does say that you need to stay home and go nowhere for that first 3 days. Well, that's just impossible for us because I have 6 kids and a foreign exchange student, and I have to pick them up from school and this and that. So we obviously can't stay home for 3 whole days. It's not going to happen. My husband's not going to take off work. Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of him taking off just whenever, so we have to make it work for us. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, so we're potty training today, so it's been a stressful, hectic morning, but we can do it. I know we can do it. We just have to push through. I'll maybe go into a little bit more details as far as what the book says and all the tips that it gives you on how to do it a little later. But yesterday, Allie there was a football game that Allie cheered at that I did not go to because the boys had the runny nose and cough and stuff, which they are doing better today, so we're going to attempt to take them to the festival later. But anyway, I didn't go because I stayed home with the boys. And I got a phone call a little after 8 from her cheer coach, which scared me right off the bat because she doesn't call unless something happens. So Allie was in the middle of a stunt. She's the base, and her flyer came down, hit her in the chest, knocked her backwards, she hit her head, and her neck was hurting and her head was hurting real bad. The trainer looked at her, they called EMT over to look at her, and they decided it was best to transfer her by ambulance to the hospital. So I did not get home till 12:30 last night. She's okay. They did a CT scan and all that. It's a neck strain or sprain and a possible mild concussion. So she's out of cheer for at least a week for now. And yeah, I never in a million years thought cheer would be so dangerous. Like, this is the second time she's hurt herself and had to ride in an ambulance. I don't know if I even went into detail the last time it happened, around the end of August, but second time. So I will be glad when cheer season is over. She's not cheering for the basketball season, just the football this year, so thank God. Anyway, so she had my vehicle, my van, and so she wasn't able to drive home last night, even from the hospital, once we got back in town. So my husband just dropped me off to get the van, and I'm on my way back home. Hopefully there hasn't been any accidents for Allie and Elena, who are watching the boys, because it was a quick 25 minute by the time I get back. But we'll see. It's going to be an interesting day, especially with us going to the festival and then being in their Halloween costumes. So I don't know. I'll be sure to vlog some of that as well. It should be a fun day, but it's gonna be a hectic day. Look at my phone! Right, look at Sissy!
Rylan!
Look at my phone! Styling in that plane!
What's Sissy got on her head?
Are you Goose and Maverick now? You want to go see the bull over there? It's not a horsey, it's a bull. Daddy has to go save the boys.
He's like, ew, look at that.
Go!
Daddy's going with you. Daddy's going with you.
Go! Whee!
Oh boy.
Go!
She's gonna fall over. Hold on, Ray. Hold on tight.
Hold on.
Fantasy. Living life on your own terms.
Papa.
Always love
Papa.
nobody to knock on your door. And
Papa. Uncle.
Okay, no more in there. We need that.